Here we go. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. I accidentally cut everything off. Well, as I was saying, welcome back to another stream, and we are playing Persona 3. Um, Hopefully you can hear the music a little bit louder because I'm gonna have to raise my voice. I really don't want to, but you know what? We're here. We're here. We are here. So, um, kind of talk about what happened this past week. I'm not gonna lie. This past week has been a complete train wreck for me. Terra Kahuna felt a surge of energy inside. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 2. Something inside of you has changed. Orpheus has leveled up. Your strength has increased by 2. Your agility has increased by 1. Orpheus learned Agi. I don't really know what that is, but okay. Um,
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Say something!
Are you all right?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona, my psyche, I don't understand. Let's see which one. That power is called persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. Persona. Yeah.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
So does that mean that we'll have to be befriending people now? Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. After school,
You're awake.
April 17th.
How do you
Hold
feel?
on. Where am I? Why are you here?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
What were those things? What did I do? Well, I know what I did. I just saw what I did. What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean? Were you telling? Oh, it said were you? Why are you telling me this? What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault. I was scared too.
Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
April 18th, 09. Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikusuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. It gotta be about last night. As a matter of fact, why didn't you come help us? Mr. Ono. So the Stone Age can be summarized as mankind's struggle against the mammoths. And that's enough about the Stone Age. I'm sick of it. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history's not that exciting until then. But what about the Edo period? Alright, wait, hold on. We're gonna do some history today. I'll do some history. So the Sengoku era. I know it's like the Heian era or Heian period. Let's see. All the eras. Let's see. Japanese eras. Oh, well, that's, So we have modern eras. We have the Meiji era, characterized by modernization and westernization. The Taisho, if y'all ever looked at Demon Slayer, 1912 to 1926. The Showa era, 1926 to 1989. This era includes pre-war time and post-war periods. So World War One, and then maybe I meant World War Two. Oh my God, World War Two, and I think maybe another one. The Heisei era, 1989 to 2019. And now the Japanese currently live in the era called the Reiwa. 2019 to present, the current era, which began with the new emperor's enthronement. That's what it means. We also have the Asuka era, 538 to 710. The Nara era, 710 to 794. The Heian, here we go, look at this. The Heian era, 794 to 1185. The Kamakura, 1185 to 1333. Then we got the Muromachi, 1333 to 1573. Then we have the Azuchi Momoyama, 1573 to 1603. Then we have the most prosperous, I think, not in my opinion, I think one of the that I have heard of the most talked about periods in Japan history, the Edo period, 1603 to 1868. All right, let's look up. It's probably more. Oh, okay. All right, that's enough for Japanese history for today. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Okay, can anyone answer a question about the Stone Age? Junpei, how about you? The Stone Age is divided into the Paleolithic and I said Paleolithic, Paleolithic and the Neolithic eras. What's the difference between them? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Tell me, Tara, what's the answer? Like I'm supposed to know. I don't know. As a matter of fact, let's look this up. Let's look up is it lithic? Lithic era or age? Oh, so that's the old Stone Age. Okay, so then what about the Neolithic? Alright, y'all, we doing some research today, this stream. Neolithic is what? A time major marked by the development of agriculture. How tools were made, who used the tools, the patterns on the tools. How the tool, okay, so what's the difference between them? Between each era? Or each age? How the tools were made? Who used the tools? No, I guess you guys care even less about the Stone Age than I do. Well, it's all fine once we hit the age of katanas. Whoa, that's all I get for the wrong answer? He really doesn't care. The answer you gave him was wrong. What? though was who used them? I guess. Class is ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. There was no one in the lounge. You were told to go. Wait, hold on. You were told to go the 4th floor. I think there might have been a little mistranslation here. You were told to go to the 4th floor. You were told to go the 4th floor. Alright. Can I interact with this? Newscaster. And all the tourist families have had a wonderful spring. The attraction will continue in operation until May 5th. The building is shaking. There seems to have just been an earthquake. I repeat, there has just been an earthquake. We have no further information at this time, but we urge our viewers to be watchful for tsunamis. I repeat, there has just been an earthquake. We have no further information at this time. Please continue checking the weather warnings for possible tsunami updates. Didn't Japan have like a tsunami in like 2011? Let's see. We're gonna do even more research today. Let's see. Japan. Tsunami. Yeah, so it was 2011. 2011 is the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. March 11th, 2011. At around 2:46:24 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. Okay, but wait, didn't they have another one? Let's see. 09. Let's see if Japan had a tsunami in 09. Oh, they did. Holy crap. Well, they had an earthquake on the August 11th, 09. A 6.5 magnitude. Okay. God dang. Okay. Alright, let's go to the 4th floor. Oh, look, it's you. Oh, there you are. Oh, what could it possibly be about?
There you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No.
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the Dark Hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the Dark Hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Not really.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
The reasonable, how do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
I was afraid you'd say no.
Let's do it.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
What? A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses or choses. No, this is choses, huh? To create a persona of the full arcana. You have established a new social link. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of the social link. Or of social links. Uh-oh. Alright. Plug you back in.
Hi, how are you?
Well, how are you? How did you get in here? And you are. And you are.
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
For you, right?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation,
Why not
depending
play
on where you
Reload?
end up.
Reload hasn't come out yet.
Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Boy has disappeared. It's been out for years, what you mean? Persona Reload? Or Baddies Reloaded? You hear something. It sounds like someone is calling your name
Hey,
from
it's me.
downstairs.
Can you come down here? Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh, Persona
Junpei?
3 Reload, the
Why is
remake
he
of this
here?
game.
Wait,
Really?
don't
been
tell
out?
me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Oh, that's good. You should, since you're a Persona user. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something?
We believe we can find the reason for the Dark Hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Persona 3 Reload, the remake. I think I read that comment already. I just want to play the older version of it. I just like old games. You overhear a conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday morning. Yeah, me too. The only thing you could do is to sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has rung.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
One of them died.
Are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later.
Ah.
See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
Sure didn't.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Classes ended for today. You've been asked to return to the dorm early today.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5.
I know there's a lot
Therefore-
of people.
Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
Midnight.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
I mean, you probably could by using other methods. I don't really know how personas work, but so we're at the school.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
It looked like the school entrance. I just warping the whole place. Was it gonna be like a castle or something like that? Oh, it looks very complicated. Oh, like, what is this, Castlevania?
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Mhm.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Okay, so I was right. I was paying
Once the
attention.
dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
You sound like Obito. Young Obito.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Because you're injured.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Oh, and they all have that red thing on the armbands on their left arms. I don't know why I pointed that out, but just noticed it.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Terra, we're the leader.
For real?
We're the leader.
One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
True.
Seriously?
True. I have fought.
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
You see a strange door. You use the velvet key. Is this where Igor comes in? Again? Oh, well, speak of the devil. Look at that.
I've been waiting for you.
Really?
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power about that door, I don't want to know.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
What?
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
Okay.
My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
So I could use multiple personas. This is a new one. I didn't know that.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door and
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
they don't seem to see the door. Are you serious?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Help. Oh, wait, why I say it like that? Help, you could check your own status by pressing the triangle button. Also, you could save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. Well, let me go on ahead and save. Terra, dormitory. I already saved it at 16. What is this? Do you mind not touching that? I use it to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. I want to touch it. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure to back them up. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Oh. Oh. Y'all didn't see nothing. Oh, that's nice. So this is Tartus. Check status. Okay. What's this? It's some kind of device you've never seen before. It doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Alright, let's head up. Let's go. Head up. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. Tartus, go to the next block 1. Oh man. I'm shaking in my boots. Oh, nice.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Me too.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability.
Oh.
I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Okay, can I move now? No? Okay. So am I gonna move with the squad or am I just gonna move with myself? Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, what's good, bro? It's playing Pete. Let's begin. Keep in mind there are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Oh, crap. Oh! You know, I heard Persona, I kept hearing about Persona. I'm gonna tell y'all how I heard about Persona. So, in 2019, 2020, if anybody has played Smash Bros, you already know they have a big collaboration of characters joining the roster. First DLC was Piranha Plant. He was free. This is your first time playing? Yes, this is my first time playing Persona. Any Persona game. This is my first time playing. And at the Game Awards, I think it was 2019 or 2020, it was somewhere around there. Smash. Again, Smash had came out, right? Smash had came out in 2018. So I think Joker was that year. No. I think he was 2019. I think it was 2019. And the Game Awards was on. And you know they did the whole glitch thing or whatever with the Game Awards, and you see Joker running, not Joker running. You hear Morgana talking. You hear him or her talking, and you could see, you know, the aesthetic of Persona 5. As soon as he grabbed that card, flipped the card over. When I tell you, I was like, what? That's crazy. Joker got in the Smash. I remember that whole month. When either it was that whole month, it was sometime after that. When Joker came out, when he got into Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, or Super Smash Brothers Special in Japan. But Super Smash Brothers, what difficulty is this? This is normal. When he got into Smash, to this very day, Joker is, if not one of the only characters in Smash Ultimate's lifespan that crashed the servers when you tried to download him. So that's how I heard about Persona and A Tame Snuff Soul. And I have also seen Persona Royal. I've seen Persona R. I just kept seeing people talk about Persona all the time. And low-key, I was like, well, aren't there other games of Persona? And it turns out, well, there's Persona 3, and there's Persona 4, and there's Persona, the first game and the second game. And Loki was freaking insane at the time. Bro, when I tell you, I have never seen hype for a character as big as a Persona, well, as hype as Joker was. I've never, to this very day, there are only probably 3 characters I could think of outside of Joker that were just hype. 2, I think 2. Watch out, I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press X to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you will have the advantage at the start of the battle. Oh wait, I hit it? I hope I hit it.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have
There-
minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
There is 5, but the real Persona fans never play the games ever. LOL. But for real though, let me see. For real though, it peak series.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities.
Okay.
Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power. They tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Yes, I got all of that.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Okay, attack. Oh, nice.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Oh,
What a stunning victory!
so is that where where Joker's all? I haven't seen anybody play the OG Persona 3 in a long time, so this is like a fresh air for once. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm assuming people must play Reload or something a lot, right? But yeah, is that where Joker's alt his smash comes from? There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. I kind of wanted to turn. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponents and strike first. Well, I have to turn the camera to see where the opponent is. If you are able to strike the enemy before, yes, pretty much team attack. Oh, okay, okay. If you are able to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will gain the initiative. This is initiative, right? On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. Okay, I get it. There's two of them.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are
Yes.
important to consider during
Please
battle.
do.
Do you want to know more?
Yes, I do.
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
The first time an enemy is analyzed, you may have to wait a while for the results. But from then on, whenever you analyze that particular enemy, you'll receive the results right away. Reload is like the best version of it, so it's very, very popular, but the OG is good as well, in my opinion. While you are selecting your target, I hope my voice isn't... I'm having to speak over the music. While you are selecting your target, if a question mark appears above the enemy, then that particular enemy has not been previously analyzed. You can select Analyze from the Tactics menu or press L1 button to issue the request.
Do you follow?
Okay, yeah, okay.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try? Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Oh,
That one just won't die.
Please hit!
Takuba has defeated an enemy. The enemy's weakness is fire.
fire? Okay.
Last one.
Well, I don't know who has fire. Oh, light deals light fire damage. The one foe. Okay, here we go.
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of
Nice, nice,
What a
nice,
stunning victory.
nice. I like it, I like it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Okay. Obtain medicine 1. Okay, because I kind of need my controller. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Okay. Oh, there he is, right there. No. Got him.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details?
Please tell me.
An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again. Which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea.
Are you?
Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it?
Alright, I understand.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy. Attack again! Nice! Take the enemy down!
Junpei don't look so good. We're gonna attack.
Yes, excellent attack!
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
I couldn't defeat it.
Alright, we're gonna.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Shuffle time. Oracle. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this was what Igor was talking about. After battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. It's gonna shuffle, I'm assuming. I'm gonna head out for now, but I hope you enjoyed the game, man. We'll meet next time, LOL. Have a nice rest of your day, bro. Alright, bro. I'm gonna address your comment when I get done with when I'm at the end. As a matter of fact, I think I'm at the end of my stream time right now, so I'm gonna have to save this portion. Oh, well, look at that. You have chosen the persona Pixie. You have welcomed Pixie into your heart. You will enjoy the game as long as you don't get spoiled. If you like 3, you'll enjoy 4 and 5 for sure. Okay, so about Persona 4. How I found out about Persona 4, there was this dude dancing, right? Like the main, I'm assuming he's the main guy, dancing. And they had like this dance that he was doing. I remember it. I think this was during COVID. Just looking at his dance, because his dance was so enjoyable. It was such a vibe to listen to. And I really love the music for him when he dances as well. But I think that is the end of this stream. Thank you all for coming and watching me play Persona 3. And I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Or a good rest of your day.